welcome. You join us for this T20 match between it.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs to be on target. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Over. India are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses! That's a big chance gone begging. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No, terrible shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Great shot, through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Power and precision in that shot. Nine runs added there. India 20 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Oh, great shot.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Natarajan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
On that nicely. Good defence. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Dug that out well. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yadav, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
Needs to be on target. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Patel from the north end. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged it. Delhi with a massive shout. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India a 72 for 2.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Going with pace now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Good pick up, big chance.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot, through the gap. The bowler looks really confident. Drilled that one away. Got that away nicely. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 89 for 2. Yadav, the left arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap. Beats the field with a great shot. Needs a direct hit. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Wow, that's missed a lot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 95 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Delhi managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot through the gap. Yada, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Good pick up, big chance. Five runs in that over. India are 109 for 4. Nice solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
On that nicely, good defence. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Yada from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap. Trouble. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Out. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Misses everything. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4, surely. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Two straight and punch through the leg side. There's a chance if it hits. Beats the field with a great shot. Six runs added in the over. India are 143 for 5. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes over the top with that shot. Ten runs added there. India are 153 for 5. Natarajan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Natarajan with a huge appeal. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Timed that perfectly.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. On that nicely, good defence. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. India 168 for 5.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100. Might look to go big again here.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Digs out the Yorker. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Needs a dot ball.
That's a confident appeal. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. There's a chance if it hits. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Jeez, timed that well.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Got that away nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have been set a target of 200.